Hi everyone, this is Michelle and I'm here for our weekly Facebook Live. I am excited to see you all tonight, so be sure to say hi when you hop on. And let me turn my volume down so we don't hear those clicking in the background. Hello, Carol and Barb. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Tammy Jo. Tonight we are using a very, very beautiful stamp set. So I'm excited to make, I have 2 cards we're going to make tonight with you all. Hello. I'm waving at you. Who's waving back even though I can't see you? I have people message me all the time saying, I always wave back to you. Hi, Lynn and Kim and Susie, Diana and Sharon. Welcome, welcome, welcome all of you tonight. So if you are watching the replay or if you are watching over on my YouTube channel, a big shout out to all of you as well. Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing this video, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. I so appreciate that, and every thumbs up and comment helps me out so much. That's just how social media works. So truly thank you for that. I have not reached 4,000 subscribers yet. I think I checked yesterday and we were at like 3,940 or something like that. So we're like 60 people away. So keep sharing and commenting so we can hit that 4,000 mark. And I did give a prize away. It was Tammy Gibbons, or I think that might have been who won. I already mailed it out. So let's do a comment here tonight on Facebook and we'll give away another embellishment. I know they're retiring tonight, but I have a package of the heart embellishments. The cute little white hearts and red hearts are so cute. I really like them a lot. So I'm going to give those away. And if you want a second chance to win, go over to the YouTube as well and I will pick a comment and give. I have a couple packages of I have a few packages of those. So I'll give a comment, one to a comment here and one to a comment on the YouTube. So, all right. Hello, everyone. Okay, so tonight we are going to be using the beautiful Hand-Penned Petals stamp set. And inside is, thank you, Lynn. There's a set of dies as well. So let me show you this. So it comes with a beautiful set of dies right here. And so it's a really beautiful, sweet bundle. And it's a sweet too because there is some paper and those genial gems also coordinate wonderful with this. So the bundle, I believe, is $46.50. And guess what? If you're in the card club, the OWLET card club, we are using this bundle next month for July. So that is really exciting. I'm going to show you a sneak peek of the cards also in just a minute. So we're using this tonight, and I need to give a shout out to my awesome friend Sharon, who is letting me borrow her set. Mine is coming tomorrow, and so she let me use this so I could design the card club, and I'm using it tonight as well. So there is that. And let me show you the card club real quick. So if you are not a part of the card club, you might want to join. I also will have this as a one-time class. So you can take it as a class if you just want the class. And I believe it's like $2 more and you're not joining the card club. So it's just literally a one-time class. So here is a sneak peek. This might be my favorite card. It is really pretty and soft. There's some vellum in the background. I'm just giving a real quick peek. The paper is gorgeous. I know a lot of you ladies love purple. I really like this one too. Just really pretty. So you'll be getting some of the paper, some of this beautiful purple ribbon right here, and some sparkly gems. So that is a card club for June. And then I know some of you saw, but I snuck in another class, and I just want to talk about this class and then we'll get stamping. But my type of business that I run with my Stampin' Up is one in where I have I order a lot of supplies, and so during celebration I can earn a lot of celebration things. And so back in earlier this year, there was an awesome stamp set called Berry Blessings. It had, I actually put it I put it away, but it had a stamp set, and then there was a package of berry paper, 12 by 12 paper, really pretty paper, and you could only earn that for free if you placed a $100 order. Well, guess what? I have 30 some of those in a box here, and I'm not allowed to sell them. We have to hold them on for over a year before if we wanted to sell them. And what I do is I never sell them. I actually give them away for free, and I created a class around it. So I made a class with 4 note cards, and I also paired this with the sweet strawberry. So you'll need the sweet strawberry bundle as well. And I know a lot of you have it, or you can add it on if you want. But I made 4 note cards. I can't use that shoulder. 4 really cute note cards, and then 4 regular size cards. So like this one is like a really fun one with the paper, like this. And then I have these cards as well. So you make 8 total. And guess what? So before you had to pay $100 to get the stamp set and the paper only. This is $49. That's shipping to you. It's going to cost like $10 to ship it because of the paper. And then you're going to get like over $30 worth of products. You're going to get a couple things of ribbon, some note cards, some gems. So it's a really great deal. And I know some of you might already have the stamp set. The price is the same whether you get the stamp set or already have it or not, because again, I'm giving it away for free. I can't charge you for it. So it's $49 if you want to take it, you can give the stamp set away to somebody else. So maybe you have a friend or somebody. But anyway, this is a really awesome class, and it is limited. I only have so many, and then it's done. So while supplies last, this is open right now too, and really fun cards. So that's that. Okay, let's get stamping tonight. If you want to do any online shopping, there's the code for this week. Also, it's the last day of the Stampin' Up year, so our January to June mini catalog ends tonight at midnight or 2 a.m. Eastern Standard, midnight Mountain Time. So that's 2 a.m. here in the Eastern Time Zone. So if you want anything that's still available, it's literally the last few minutes, hours, I guess. Okay, let's dive into our hand pen tonight. Let's turn our camera view down, and I'll put the host code back up again at the end. And all right, so our first card, we're going to make a yellow card. Or no, actually, yeah, we'll do the yellow one. I have all the pieces right here. So I have So Saffron and some Whisper White, and then I have this label right here. This is from the Timeless Labels, Timeless Touches or something like that. And then we have a strip here, and then we need a scrap piece of paper. I'm also going to use this piece of paper here. So here, and then the back. So this paper is really, really pretty. We have a paper sale starting tomorrow, so I'm 15% off. So here is this paper. It's so pretty. So yeah, Card Club members, you'll get part of a pack of paper. So it's really just soft colors. They've been doing a lot of bright colors, and I had several requests for this, and so I finally was like, okay, I think everything's available, so we'll do it. Okay, so we're going to cut this down. This piece, we're going to use the yellow, and I want to cut it to 3 3/4. So let's go to 3 3/4. by 5 inches. So, hi Denise, hi Ardith. Okay, by 5, or 3 3/4, and now by 5. So we'll cut this. So I'm using the more like, it has like a very variegated look to the back there. So that is fun. And all of you that did the lung cancer class, several of you hopped on last night for the Zoom. I know some of you couldn't, for you had other obligations, and that's totally okay. And I sent out the recording just in case you want to watch it. But thank you again. That was really fun last night to craft with you and make some cards. Okay, so here we have these layers right here. Let's do a little bit of stamping. So on a scrap of basic white, and you're going to want your foam mat, which I just have this piece here from my block case. And we're going to be using this image right here. This one, which I have on a big block. And we're using basic gray, so not black. I want it a little bit softer. So just your basic gray ink pad. And you will stamp this. And then we have it stamped. Hi, Louise. Thank you, Linda. The Tasteful Label dies. That's what I used for this one right here that we're using. Linda's awesome. Okay, in providing that for us. Thank you, thank you. So then you're actually going to take your dies. So look at this. Sharon already has, she keeps hers in her case, which is pretty cool. I don't, because I use several dies outside of their stamp sets, but I like that she does do that. So then you can die cut this. See how it just fits perfectly. Run it through your die cutting machine. And I want to put this back. Then it's going to come out like this. So I already did it, so you don't have to wait for me. So we have that. And then we're going to color it in with the, I have Mint Macaron and the Light So Saffron. So these colors are kind of the colors that are in the paper. So that's why I did that. And I already colored in the green. It's like, so you didn't have to watch me do that as much. Hi everyone that hopped on. So I'm going to just color this in really quickly. And this is kind of our fast card. Our next card we're going to use the aqua painters on some shimmer paper and do a little background wash. And it has some really intricate die cutting, and it's really going to be kind of a fancier card. So I hope you'll stick around to see that one too. This one is a little bit more simpler of a card. So we're just going to color this in just like this. And then I'm going to take and do another layer over some of these just around here towards the bottom, just to give it a little more depth. And I'm just basically scribbling a little bit down at the base. You can even go over a second time. And then I'm going to take my color lifter. So the color lifter removes color from the alcohol markers only. So it won't work with the other basic Stampin' Write markers, only these ones. But you can also use it as like a highlighter. So I'm going to go to the tips and just like lighten it a little bit at the tips of the flower. And this is optional. You don't have to do this, but I like the look that it gives. And it's going to be hard to see on camera, I know, but we're doing it anyway. So there's that. Okay, we're done coloring. So now we want to stamp our sentiment on this little strip here. And I'm going to stamp the one that says congratulations. This one. So this has a few, it has thanks. It says anything is possible. I love that. and then Feel Better Friend. So it has 4 different sentiments in this stamp set as well. Sharon, I've kept it really nice and clean, and I've been putting everything back exactly where it's supposed to be and taking very good care of this stamp set for you. And I'm going to put this on. Okay, here's a tip that I learned, I don't know from who, from somebody, but when you're stamping a word, you should put it on your block so it's not like this, it's kind of on the angle, so that when you go to stamp, you actually look at the stamp and not the block, because sometimes if you try to put it on this way, you might think it's straight, but it's crooked. So if you put your sentiments at an angle like this, at least that's what I heard, it will help you to get a straighter image anyway. So that's why I do that anyway. If you're like, why is that like that? That's why. So there's my little congratulations, and I'm going to clean this off and put it back. Hi, Nancy. And I see Stephanie. Hello. Okay, I gotta put real quick, set this back in here, right where it goes. Okay. So now we're gonna put our card together. So we are done with the ink pad, and we're gonna close this. So I need dimensionals. You guys know I love those. So I'm going to be using this, and then whatever your preferred glue is. And let's start layering this card together. So, oh, isn't this so pretty too? It's so hard to pick a favorite side of this paper. That's why I know you card club members will love it, or any of you that have purchased this paper too. So we're going to layer it just like this. And then I took some white ribbon, and this ribbon is from the Flowers for Every Season combo pack. So it has a twine and like a mint macaron ribbon too. Actually, it'd be really pretty with this suite also, because this has mint macaron in it. We're gonna wrap this around and tie a bow. I'm doing a real bow with this. It's pretty light ribbon. It's not very thick. So I like the ribbon anyway. So we're gonna tie a bow with this, and it's gonna go through here just like that. Oh, that is a really good bow. I'm even impressed by this bow. Sometimes your bows don't always look great. Even mine, believe it or not. So this one turned out like way better than I could have ever anticipated. So I'm trimming my little ends off like that. Look at that. This is a photo-worthy bow. This is what will be in my email tomorrow, this bow. Okay, enough about the bow. Moving on. Add your adhesive to the back. And Karen, perfect bow, yes. Okay, then we have this. Now we're going to take this label. We're going to, since I do have a bow, this bow is going, or this card, if I ship it, it's probably going to need extra postage. So I'm just going all out. Like, whoever gets this card, I'm just going to pay more money. They're worth it. They're worth the bow and the extra postage. So we're going to put our dimensionals on, and we're going to put this over here. And we're going to stick that down like that. And then we're going to take our, I don't know if you can tell the variation of the yellow. It's darker, and then it very lightly fades up. Anyway, I tried. We're going to take some of these and pop this up as well. And we'll add one more over here. And we're going. Faye said, you make the bow making look easy. I've had a lot of practice over, especially the last 5 years. So we're going to take this, and I'm just going to cut it at an angle, cut it at another angle, and then I'm going to, this might freak some of you out because it won't be completely perfect. I'm going to just take my scissors and cut along the top because it's, the stamp is really skinny, so I just want it to be like the words just really little. So I'm going to just cut that off like that. Like that. And then I want it to come down here. And so this side needs to be raised, but this side does not. So what you can do is just take your glue and add it to the side there. I should have got my that one mat out because then it doesn't stick, but I rubbed it off. And then you can take one of your mini dimensionals, which I had last week, or you can just cut one in half or cut the edge and then add this to the other side, just on that little part there. And then we're going to stick this on somewhere over here. It's going to cover up a little bit. It's okay. You will still see that. Isn't this card, I just think it's so soft and so pretty. But now we're going to, of course, add a little bit of sparkle in these genial gems. By the way, if you ordered from me in June for the virtual class, it's on its way. And I wanted to send your tutorial this morning. It's not done yet. I'm going to work on it tonight, though, and still get it out tonight, like I said. I'm going to take a few of these really sparkly gems, and I'm going to add 3 of them. One of the bigger ones, and then one of the smaller ones, and then we'll add a bigger one down here. So a really soft and pretty card with the Hand-Penned Petals stamp set and, well, the bundle. So there is our first card for tonight. Let me know what you think. And if you're in the card club, here's another sample for you to make using this. And this one, I cut my paper the wrong way, so the pattern is going differently. So this one is the way I originally intended it to go, but nobody would know that if I didn't tell you, right? But here is our card, our first card. Okay, our next card I don't have fully finished. So we're going to make it together and we're going to have a little bit of fun. And I just realized I forgot to add more water in my water brush. So we might have a lot of fun because I actually have to add water to this. And I don't have a sink, so I'm going to grab my trash can right here. And I'm going to add some, whoops, my stamp pad just fell over. I'm going to add some water. So hopefully I don't make a giant mess. Okay, let's see. I feel like I'm performing like a surgery or something. Oh, I got enough. Not too bad. Except for this goes on here, not on the pen. This is one of the old ones. I have the new water brushes. I don't know where they're at. So the new ones come with 3, so they're pretty cool. Okay, okay, we got that. All right, so what we're gonna do is you need a water painter. We're gonna grab Highland Heather. This is a light purple. And the reason we're using this is because I want to use the ribbon we're using for Card Club also. Look at this gorgeous ribbon. I know a lot of you crafters love purple. And so this ribbon is very, very pretty. It's the grosgrain ribbon, a 1/2 inch thick. And it is the Highland Heather. And it has like almost like a silver metallic in it. It's just very, very pretty. So I wanted to use the ribbon. And again, we're using that in the card club. And then I went ahead and I took these dies. I'll show you. There's one in here that's really intricate. And so I did not use this in the card club because it's very, very intricate, but it's very, very pretty. And so I took this with some silver foil paper and I cut out 2 of these. And I know that silver foil paper retired recently. You might see something coming back in the holiday catalog, maybe. that could substitute. And I also know that a lot of you might already have the silver foil or something similar. So anyway, I die cut it, or you could use, we have gold and bronze, and on the retired list, there's some pinks for only $5, and there's different shades of pink. So you can, I just cut that out with the silver, but look at, this is gonna be so pretty with this purple metallic-y ribbon. So anyway, I did 2 of these, but the first thing we got to do is do our background. So this is shimmer white paper. It's going to be hard. I don't think the camera is going to pick up. There's little specks of glitter. It's very, very faint, but I promise it is there. And this paper you can actually watercolor on. Or you could use watercolor paper as well. But I like this because it does have a little bit of shimmer as well. Like I said, I'm going for a little more of a fancy card here. So in my ink pad, when you open it up, I took my re-inker and I put a drop in there. So that's what's great about your re-inkers too. You use them to re-ink your ink pads, and then you can use them to get artsy. So I'm going to pretend like I'm an artist. Also, if my grandma is watching, she always tells me she watches, and sometimes I think she watches after the live. So, but anyway, I'm giving a shout out to my grandma. She is, my grandma is an artist. She oil paints, and I have several of her paintings in my house, as does all my family. And anyway, I feel like her when I pull out these brushes just a little bit, not really, because she's just an amazing artist. So, okay, so then did you see me? I squeezed more water in here, and don't be afraid of having water. And if this bothers you when you're done, you can just take a baby wipe and wipe it out also. Okay, so now we're just gonna create a little wash in the background. So I'm just dragging the color down, and then I'm adding more, and we're just going to do something like this and like that. Okay, so it kind of looks gray in the camera, but it's really purple. I don't know why it looks gray there. It's purple. So we'll let it dry. So I'm just going to set this aside. And then you just take like a napkin or a paper towel, and you just rinse this through until it goes clean. And then you reuse your brush again over and over. So those are really fun. Okay, I grabbed a piece of Highland Heather for our card base, and we're going to just fold that. I need, this piece measured 5 inches by 3 3/4, but I want a layer behind it. It's still drying. So I'm gonna do another piece of purple. So we're gonna have a lot of layers. So I'm just going to cut it 5 1/4 by 4 on my paper trimmer. So 5 1/4 by 4. Also, if you signed up for bingo, bingo kits went out today. If you ordered this stamp set to add on, it will go out tomorrow. For some reason, those didn't come today, but they will be out tomorrow. They're all packaged up and ready to go. So we're going to layer this in just a second. We're also, should have brought my heat tool. I have a strip left over of the shimmer so that it will match for the words, because I wanted to show you our basic white. Can you tell that this has like, it's not like a bright white. So I have a little strip here so we can stamp our sentiment. So what we're gonna do is make sure when you die cut these, use those adhesive sheets. I thought of it after the fact. I always think about the things after it's already done. And so I'm gonna just add a little bit of liquid glue to the back, hopefully. Yes, I get definitely my creative side from her. So we have those. Okay. And when you add water to paper, it's going to curl a little bit. So what I do is I just add a lot of adhesive to the back so that it will lay flat eventually. Okay, what's up next? The next thing is our word. What word are we going to stamp on here? I think I want to use the one that says thanks, because we can use a lot of thank you cards. And I'm going to use the basic gray again. So here's the thanks. So in this die set, there's like a scalloped edge with stitching, several flowers, several little flowers, and even leaves. So it comes with quite a bit in this little bundle. Okay, so we have the thanks, and I'm looking, here's my block. Oh, remember, we're gonna put it on an angle. And we're going to stamp this. Did anybody do anything fun today? Probably a lot of you had to, some of you probably had to go to work. Linda did not have to go to work. She's retired. Okay, there's that, and my cleaner just fell on the ground, so I'm going to have to grab that. Oh, there's another one. I got it. Okay, so now we're going to see if our paper is dry. So I can add, it's still a little bit too wet. Okay, Kathleen says, hello from Florida. Cynthia says, I want to be retired, right? Okay, we're going to close this up, and we are going to see, like now when we add this on here, it's going to be really, really pretty. Let's hope. Okay, I need some liquid glue. Liquid glue. This stuff right here. So, if you forget to use your adhesive sheets, then this is what you would do. I am going to it's still like, I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. First, I'm going to layer it to the purple. So I'm going to go all the way around the edge. And we're going to go all the way around here with this. And I'm even going to do, I'm going to be very generous with my adhesive. And then I'm going to layer it on here like so and press it good. And it almost looks like this paper has a little bit of Winka Stella in it. And again, I don't know why my camera looks so gray to me in the camera, but when I look down, it looks purple. Okay, I'll quit saying that and move on. Okay, take your glue, and we're going to add it to a few of the, ooh, I just got a big glob. You don't want to do that. Just add a little bit of glue to some of the parts. Some of the places on your thing here. But yes, the foil paper, I think, die cuts really nicely with these intricate dies too. So that's why I really like to use those also with our different foils. Okay, so I put that on, a little bit of glue, and then I want to make sure I kind of have this kind of like this, like so. And then I'm going to gently press it down, just like that. So we have one down. And now we're going to flip it over and do the other one. Carol, your comment. You're still young at heart, Carol, even if you're retired. Age is just a number. Okay, we're adding some more glue to this one. And there we go. Now we're going to flip this over and we're going to add, I wish I would have added this down more towards the center actually, but it's a little too late now, so we're just going to stick that down like that. Can you tell how pretty this is already? I'm going with all you ladies that love purple tonight. This is for you. Oh, Faye drove. Wow, you went a 150-mile trip, Faye. Andrea, when I die cut, I put the paper down so like it looks like the shiny side is up, and then I put the die with the cut side down, and then I run it through. So that's how I do that. So now we need some ribbon, right? We definitely need some ribbon, and we need a thanks. I need to trim my little thanks down, and of course we're going to need some of these too. And it's very pretty as it is. Yes, you could just send that. We're going to add a little bit more. My blade would see here. I'm just trimming down my sentiment just a hair, and it's going to measure. I'll tell you in 1 second. I think I cut it crooked just now, which is not good. It's going to be 3/4 of an inch wide. And yeah, so it's 3/4 of an inch is this. This is the 3/4 of an inch. And we're going to, oh, I thought I really messed it up. I want to put it kind of like, I don't want to cover it up, but I am going to make a bow. In my head, I had a different vision for this. This is why I usually do these ahead of time. This is really off. So I want this here. Okay, we're going to make this a banner. So how I'm going to do that is just cut up the center, or take your little banner punch, and we have several ones that make fun little banners. So we're going to do this, cut this off like a little banner. We're going to pop this up right here with some dimensionals. Maybe if I flip it around this way, because I don't like how that flower is up so high. Maybe that worked. Maybe that worked if I just flipped it around. I didn't like how the flower was up so high. I guess it could go either way. I don't know. What do you think? Do you like it this way or that way? I think we're going this way. Do a knot, not a bow. I love the foil. So we're going to add this, and we're going to put this here, and then we're going to take this and we're going to pop this up on our base. I know it's the same color. I like that, so it just looks, it's going to, because we watercolored that background, it's just going to give it a little extra something. I don't know why. So I'm adding the dimensionals. Just make sure you let yours fully dry. I should have let this dry for like a few more minutes. But we're going to take this and put this on here, like so. So now you can like see like the layering going on, and then we'll try the knot and see what that looks like. I was gonna take the like do that to the ends, like where they're like, I don't know what that, I'm drawing a blank of what that's called, where they have like the little cutout. Somebody will know what that's called. I just kind of fold my ribbon in half and then just like snip it, and then you get the perfect little tails like that. So then we could take that and put that kind of like right there with a glue dot. Grab your glue dot. And then we're going to add some rhinestones. Fishtail, there we go. Okay, well maybe I won't. We'll see. Okay, so I have this. Let's do a bow, and then you guys can vote. Maybe the bow will win. Okay, we'll make a big fancy bow. All right, let's see. We have that one. We'll compare. Dovetail. Okay, yes, thank you. All right. Now this bow probably won't turn out very well because we had a really good one on the other card. Okay, so let's see what everyone wants. I'm sure it would look fine with either way. But it's fun to like to try out different ones. Okay, I'm going to do the same to this one. I'm going to cut, and then I'm going to fold it. So I'm folding it in half, this ribbon, and then I'm going to cut up. So if you are in the card club, an email is going out if you want to add on this bundle, or if you're not in the card club and you want to just take this as a class, that will be an option as well. So be looking for that. That's a really big bow. It kind of hides a lot of the thing. Maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller. It's just really, really pretty ribbon. I'm trying to make it tighter. Maybe my ends were too big. Okay, let's shorten this up and then we'll try it again and we'll vote. Carol, this card will be beautiful no matter which way it's put together. Thank you. You like purple too, don't you? I mean, it is a pretty color. It's a very pretty color. Okay, so let's cut this down. Okay, so here we go. I got a smaller bow. It's still pretty big. It's still pretty big. We can have the bow or that. Let's add some rhinestones too to make it, we're going to add some rhinestones. So maybe that will help your decision. Help me decide what we're going to do with this card. Okay, we have 3 on there. 3 rhinestones. We have the bow here. And then, or we have this little thing here. So I wish you could see the background with a little bit of shimmer. It's like Winka Stella was kind of spritz on there. Everyone's saying, I saw a few bows, but I'm seeing more of the knot. So I'm going to just press the knot down, and we're gonna go with the knot for this one. So there, look at, now I have a pretty little bow left for next time. But here is what, see, it looks gray in that view too. Okay, I'll take a picture. I think it needs more rhinestones. I'm gonna add some more rhinestones. I can't help myself. We're going to add 1 more down there and then 1 more up here. So we're gonna have 5 rhinestones total because why not? I'll take a picture so you can see how it really is purple and all of its the prettiness. And there is that card. So I hope you like it. Thank you for helping me put it together. That was fun to do that. And again, this my inspiration was I wanted to use the ribbon. So this would make, you could use this for a lot of different occasions. So I hope you like that. So there's that card that we made tonight. Where did the yellow card go? Right here, we made this really pretty, soft yellow card right there. So those are our 2 cards for tonight using the beautiful hand pen suite that will be featured this month in the card club. Thank you for joining me tonight. Don't forget, if you want that awesome berry class, it's with the free stamp set and paper and then over $30 of products. Sign up. I only have a few. If you want to get on Card Club, you can join the Card Club or just take it as a class, and you're going to make some really gorgeous cards this month as well. So thank you for joining me, everyone. I forgot to put the camera up. And if you do want to order tonight before that catalog ends, you have until 12 Mountain Time. So that's 2 a.m. in the Eastern Time Zone. There's the host code up there. And if you wait till tomorrow, the Designer Series paper sale starts, and it's 15% off for the month of July. I hope that if you're here in the U.S., I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. And I will be back here next week to create more cards with you. So thank you for joining me tonight. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you next week. Bye.